Ball action yesterday. Monica, I need you to walk me through what happened here.
Oh, boy, Greeny.
Caitlin Clark and the Fever hosting the Sun. Now, it's gotten chippy between these teams before, and last night it really did. First off, here's just some Caitlin being Caitlin and knocking down three.
She's been great since she's been back after that injury. Saturday, they knocked off the Liberty in the Commissioner's Cup, and she's picking off where she left off. Obviously, you know how lethal she is from behind the three-point line.
3 threes in the first half for Caitlin, 12 points. Then here's where it starts to get chippy. Tell us what we see here. Fever up by 10. Clark is backing down Jacy Sheldon. We got a foul. She's going to get hit in the face right around here. She doesn't like it. Now we got shoving. Now we got Marina Mabry knocking her to the ground. What happens here?
We got all the characters, Greeny. All right, just a little bit of context. Jacy Sheldon was the 5th draft pick out of Ohio State. She and Caitlin have competed for years in the Big Ten, Iowa and Ohio State. Then you got Marina Mabry, who is a little bit of an enforcer in the league. I use that air quotes around that term, but she's someone who is a high level of competitor. And then you've got Lexi Held as well, going to the rescue of her teammate in Caitlin Clark. So to me, you know me, I tend to lean on the emotions of competition. Adjudicated fairly, we move on.
Yeah, we got tax, we got a flagrant, we went on. Fever leading by 17. Here's Caitlin knocking down a deep three over Sheldon, and we got the trash talking continues.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I love this from Cece, actually, and I continue to say that she is a elite competitor, trash talking included.
She had 20, and then this would happen. Here we go. We got Sophie Cunningham with a hard foul on Sheldon, and now we got all this again.
And I mentioned Sophie Cunningham goes back to her days at Missouri. Another trash talker, agitator, intense defender, intense player. And so, again, Jacy Sheldon's not going to back down. I didn't love the way that this one was adjudicated. Sophie Cunningham was ejected, as was Lindsay Allen and Jacy Sheldon, I believe. I thought Sophie should have been ejected. The other two could have got text.
All of that, the way it was adjudicated notwithstanding. People will watch this and they will ask questions. Again, I defer to you and some of the other experts who know that understand this league so much more intimately than I do. Was what we saw last night beyond the pale, or was that just good, hard, competition?
I'm okay with it. I think, again, you got to look at the history, right? Jacy Sheldon and Caitlin Clark, the 1 and 5th draft picks of last year's draft. There's history there. I'm not saying necessarily history in terms of it being nasty, but there's just history in terms of them playing against one another for years, right? You get a little scrum here. Each teammate comes to their other teammate's rescue. Marina Mabry, like I said, is someone who does not back down from this sort of thing as well. I thought it was adjudicated fairly. Could we have done without it? Yes, but I, Greeny, continue to say competition is not always pretty and buttoned up, right? And then I think the other part too, as Caitlin continues to matriculate through her WNBA career, if you have a mic on her in game, she's a trash talker too. And so I'm okay with competition. I didn't like the play by Sophie Cunningham. I thought the teammates coming to their respective teammate in the first little scrum was okay. I did not like the play by Sophie Cunningham.